Hey.
Look at us.
Hey.
The whole gang's back together today. Well, not the whole gang. We don't have E-Rock.
Who's
E-Rock? He's out until further notice, I guess.
He's at some kind of food show.
He's at the wine
Wine and food show. Down there in Disney.
Epcot.
Oh, Epcot, Disney, whatever the fuck. Same place,
same
right?
Same thing. Weren't we going to call him or something?
I tried calling him.
You did.
But he's
Goes
on
right
to
to
us.
voicemail.
He went right to voicemail. Sucks.
Guy.
I hate when they're on to us. Fucking crazy-ass motherfuckers.
All right, that
Good morning,
could be
everybody.
anybody.
The fucking slashing thing in my neighborhood yesterday. We were just talking about this. We were talking about crazy people.
Yeah.
And they're a nuisance.
They really are.
I worry more about crazy people without guns than people with guns. Period.
There's
a mental issue that's going down in this country.
Yeah.
Way crazier than some dude with a fucking gun.
Well, the real crazy people rarely get guns. The truth of the matter is.
Yeah, but they do really well with bricks. This
Pipes,
guy had
scissors.
This guy had half a scissor,
Yeah.
or the old pusheroo. They're really good.
Yeah, the old shoverific right into the fucking subway.
They're really fucking
Yeah.
good. But right in my neighborhood, man, really close. A park that I've been to many, many times with my children.
Oh, yeah?
You got a homeless guy who's from Texas originally, and he went on a slashing spree.
A fucking asshole.
And this park, Riverside Drive Park,
Yeah.
it used to be a fun place to go, and they made it really fucking nice under the West Side Highway. It goes for blocks, like 20, 30 blocks. My family, we stopped going there because we noticed that more and more homeless people are using it to fucking crash.
Fucking
And they used to have patrols, but, Bloomberg was worried about fucking sodas and shit, so we had to, lose the patrols down there.
They put the
they
patrols-
couldn't fund the patrols anymore.
They put the patrols there after that fucking Lopper guy was cutting people's fucking heads off down the west side. It was like,
all right.
How long ago was that?
I'm not even going to fucking make believe. All right. That's a Seinfeld reference.
What?
Do you know how I knew it was a Seinfeld reference? Because when you were telling that story, I could hear dumb Travis going, the Lopper?
Yeah,
the Lopper? And I'm like, there's no way he knows anything current.
The Lopper.
We're on to you, sir.
It's on the west side.
But they used to have these assholes on bikes and stuff patrolling, which I didn't really. They were a pain in the ass because they were such.
Didn't they make
dicks.
you stop riding your bike on fucking somewhere?
I got a ticket.
Yeah.
I got a ticket for $200 because I was on my bike.
How much a ticket is for that?
Something like that, on a path or something.
Jeez.
But anyway, this guy, homeless fucking guy from Texas, all of a sudden decided he really needed to slash people yesterday.
Jesus Christ. And he got a kid?
Well, I think he started with a jogger. Just a lady
jogging.
Just a lady jogging, and he takes the half a scissor right to her back. That's how it started. Then he slashed 3 more people, including a 2-year-old. You got a father fighting off the attacker to protect his own fucking 2-year-old.
If he would have fucking been an armed citizen.
That is true.
Could have just pulled out the gun and fucking dispatched that guy. We wouldn't have to hear from him anymore.
Yeah, but if he was armed, he would have shot the people instead of slashing them.
Oh, no, not him.
And then they hold the fucking guy for police. You know what? You got to do the right thing and take his life.
Kill him.
What good is this fucking crazy lunatic?
Snap his neck and say, look, I was holding him down. He was trying to get up, and I just heard a pop. And fucking. And
then you fast forward a couple of years. We'll be on it. This guy will be out there again because some asshole will go, it was the medication. We figured it out, and now he's good now.
Yeah.
And he'll be out there eventually.
Yeah, we got the right meds for him, so we're just going to send him out now and not fucking monitor if he's taking them.
Right.
So when he stops, he'll kill somebody. I'm so fucking tired
People just
of it.
minding their own fucking business, and this guy decides for whatever fucking reason. What, did he hear voices? What was it?
Oh, it's always
What was it this
voices.
time?
Oh, it's always the voices.
Fuck. Jimmy in New York City.
Yes, Hope.
Hey, Jimmy, how are you?
Good.
Jimmy, what's up?
All right.
Hello.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, the speaker thing.
Oops. Oh, what was that? Sorry.
That was a keyboard that I don't give a shit about.
Oh, good. What do you got, Jimmy? You work at the psych hospital?
Yeah, my phone's fucked up. I'll call you later.
All right.
All right. Call us later.
You know,
That's a jingle.
I like that guy, though. I like that guy.
He knew his phone stunk.
Give us a jingle.
But these fucking crazy people, you see them walking around all the time. You just wonder which one is going to fucking explode.
Which one will snap?
Which one's going to snap? You see them wandering around like zombies.
I've just had it with them. I've had it with them.
The authorities are powerless to do anything because then these groups come in and say, you can't fucking do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why not?
And then forget about it once de Blasio gets in. Holy shit. He's literally a communist.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give a flying fuck about it. He'd love New York City to look like Havana.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait, though. Burnt out buildings in the Bronx again, maybe. Fucking
cars on the West Side Highway.
Abandoned vehicles all over the West Side Highway. Prostitutes back.
Right.
Squeegee guys.
I like a little fucking grit.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun as long as you're not living in the city.
Yeah.
It was fun to visit it growing up.
All dirty.
It was completely different than what it is today, as most of us know now.
Everyone walking around with a big afro like his son.
The afro's coming back.
I know.
The Oscar Gamble afro is coming back.
I fucking was way ahead of my time.
No, I saw two brothers.
Yeah?
Sporting the Oscar Gamble in the last week alone.
The big ass fucking natural?
With the hat. That's why I'm calling it the Oscar Gamble, the famous Oscar Gamble picture. Just Google image Oscar Gamble. You'll see him in his Yankees cap. I saw two of those in the last week. Huge afros with a fucking hat on.
Wow. He does have a big afro there.
How is that hat on his head?
I don't know.
You got to think he pinned it down, right? There's no way that hat would have stayed on.
I like to see what it looks like right when he takes it off. It's probably an invisible hat on his head. I bet that hair don't move.
So,
yeah.
So my neighborhood was abuzz yesterday with this slasher dude.
Ooh.
People very mad because it happened in their neighborhood.
It's just kind of a well-to-do area up there. What happened?
Well, then you get the assholes going, this shouldn't be happening in our neighborhood.
They always say, this doesn't happen around here.
Got to hear that nonsense. And then you got to hear the people that just want to, bring you down. So many people that work in my building, did you hear? A kid got slashed down there. Like there's people that they can't wait to deliver the bad news.
They're fucking bad news junkies. They love it, dude.
They're junkies, right?
They love it.
And they don't. What happened?
Kenny. Isn't Kenny one of those?
Oh, yeah, he is. He certainly is.
Kenny makes the bad news happen and then tells you.
And then tells you.
Somebody got their legs broken. What happened? I broke them.
Yeah, some people just love that. Hey, did you hear?
And I'm like, and one guy said, hey, I go, yes, I heard. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, all of us with small children are fucking freaking out today. Yes. Is that the reaction you want from me? So here it is. Thank you.
How do you stand there and watch some guy stabbing your fucking 2-year-old?
I'm sure the guy was fighting, right?
Shit.
It was more of a slashing.
Yeah.
The 2-year-old's is fine. Everyone's okay. A couple of people are in critical condition, but they're going to be all right. Yeah, but you know what? People help out. I mean, people were on it, man. They were on it.
They
could have been a lot worse.
Should have pounced on him.
Well, I read the story, and they're like, and one man, held him until the cops got there. I'm like, no, that ain't happening.
At least fucking throw some elbows on when
tune
he's
him
down
up a little
there.
bit.
Oh, fuck. Right on his throat.
How could you not just bash his brains in with a fucking brick? Like, how is that illegal if he's slashing a child? How is it not legal just to bash his brains in with a rock?
At that moment, you can. But if you pin him down and subdue him, then you can't.
Right.
So it's better to just kill him right away when he's fucking doing shit like that. You're like, oh, and then you throw him on the ground and crush his windpipe.
Sure.
Go, hey, he fell, and I fucking, the way I fell on top of him. What are you going to do?
Look, most crazies keep it between the lines. We know that. Although, they're me shit kind of.
And they're all crazy, so it's very difficult to know if they're going to keep it.
But you just walking around the city, you know which ones are potentially a major problem.
A little volatile.
There's a guy I will I don't know why I haven't videotaped him yet. His pants are half fucking down every day, and he bends over to fucking pick up shit. But he's wearing
any young black guy. That's who that is.
he's Hispanic, actually.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and he's always digging through the trash. He's wearing basically rags, and his pants are halfway down. And the neighborhood, I guess, has just decided to let this be. Or maybe they've called the cops, but the cops are like, I don't know, there's nothing we can really do about this.
In New York, there's other things to worry about.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck it.
But don't you think eventually that guy could be an issue?
Absolutely.
If you're walking around with your pants half down, fucking bending over, looking for like a half a burger in a fucking garbage pail.
You should stand behind him and just start jerking off, and that would fucking stop him.
Yeah, then you would be the problem.
Yeah, the fucking city's full of those kooks.
Yeah, that's just... That one was close to home yesterday, though, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Horrifying.
Yeah, it is
fucking horrifying.
It's ridiculous.
I don't go down there much, man. That whole little, I know that little area you mean. It's nice down the water. And
they put it together all nice, but like I said, all the homeless, especially at night, they need places to sleep, so the word got out, A lot of bushy areas and tall grass growing. It's perfect for a homeless dude to fucking lay down at night. And then look at the stars over the Hudson River.
Nice. A view.
Although I'm sure they see something else when they look up in the sky.
Or they see big faces that are telling them to hurt people.
Right.
They see the face of their mother and father or whatever uncle hit them.
Yes.
Fuck.
You have to go out to win my love. You must kill people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Mommy.
It's great.
Yes, Daddy.
I'll do some slashing tomorrow.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense to them.
Yeah, always. Always, so.
That's great. I thought we were going to have Chris Matthews in today. Bumming.
He was here yesterday.
Saw him yesterday in the fishbowl.
Nick DiPaolo was yelling and screaming.
God. We were walking out with Nick DiPaolo yesterday, who was fucking fun as
great.
Fuck on the show yesterday.
Yeah, he was fun.
He's I guess he's at Caroline's tonight.
Every Wednesday in October.
So go see
Every
Nick
Wednesday he's
down
doing
there. Yeah, he's working some shit out.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So we were walking out, and Chris Matthews, he was in the fishbowl.
Doing like a town hall.
Doing a town hall with a bunch of people.
But he was reading from his book.
He's reading.
Nothing worse than sitting there as the guy who wrote the book, allegedly.
Yeah.
Most people don't even write their books anymore. I'm sure Chris Matthews had a hand in his. But in general, these dummies don't write their own books.
No.
And then they sit there and just read passages from their books. Why would that be fun?
Reading.
You're not interested in seeing that?
No!
That's what I realized. So he was in the fishbowl, and it's soundproof. So from outside you can't hear if you're in there. But there were a lot of people outside the fishbowl gathered around, looking in, watching him. And we walk out, and Nick is like, "Oh, there's that fucking asshole, Chris Matthews. What a cocksucker. Fuck this cocksucker." Everyone starts laughing.
He said fucking liberal and all sorts of shit.
Fucking liberal cocksucker. Look at that fucking idiot.
It was Bob Grant sitting in there.
I'm like,
everybody was just
how sensitive they could be around here, though. So I was a little worried for Nick.
Oh, it was great.
It was funny as all hell.
Good for Nick.
Yeah, good for him is right.
Yeah. That was fucking really funny yesterday. Every comic and impressionist he was bringing up saying, "Oh, yeah, I used to see that guy. He was hilarious." And then fucking Sam would pop up a clip, and it was the worst, happiest. He's like, fuck, you keep finding clips where they suck. Fred Travelina and John Biner.
I don't know what Fred does. I know his name.
Apparently horrible impressions and singing.
Wow, Fred Travelina and John Biner. I did Leno yesterday. He mentioned both of those guys while we were talking.
Wow, that's fucked up.
I talked about Rich Little. And he goes, "Hey, Fred Travelina and Biner. He did good impressions."
Wow, that's weird. Weird, funny stuff. Look, I just did an impression. Shit. Sam Roberts, the instigator.
Idiots still think we start at 6 a.m. and they have a problem when we start after 6. Go fuck yourselves. Fucking idiots. You don't even know when the show starts.
What do? Get right to the job and fucking get right to work? Or maybe you pour yourself a cup of coffee?
But that's what they complain
fucking
about.
Check your Twitter and everything.
That's what they're complaining about.
That's it. Holy shit.
Are you kidding me?
I hope somebody's alarm just went on and was set to this station when you did that.
I don't understand the mindset of a person that is freaked out because a radio show is starting a little after 6. Fuck, 6:15, 6:20 some days, yeah.
Yeah.
And then some days we go to 10:30. Yeah, that's what happens.
Like yesterday.
But you're so bothered that you have to reach out to us about it?
Of course they do.
Did the guy write something on Twitter that was annoying?
Happen.
Not even annoying, really.
That was a mouse.
I use the word a lot. It's mind-boggling what people just get all uptight about. Fuck, you're wasting time. This life thing goes by really fast. You're gonna waste it fucking worrying about dumb shit like that. What am I gonna do? Go entertain yourself for a while until we start. Start there.
I'm on a blocking spree, by the way, without even replying, because I used to reply at first, or I used to direct message somebody and be like, hey, with your 3 followers, I'm blah, blah, blah. Now I just, like, at the drop of a fucking hat, I'm blocking people. I don't care who they are, how long they listen, if they have a wow fucking tag in their picture, fucking all that shit, don't care.
Right.
Blockaroonie. Don't give a shit, and for nothing sometimes. Hey, Anthony, nice fucking something. Boom, goodbye. Don't need it anymore. Don't need you.
It feels good.
It does.
It feels good to block. And then they write, a lot of times they write, could you unblock? And I've done it a couple times. Some have been cool, but a couple of these scumbags are right back to being cunts. I'm like, why did I ever unblock them?
No fucking reprieves. I give no one a reprieve from fucking blocking.
I've done.
It doesn't. No,
I've done the reprieve. It's worked out.
I don't care anymore.
It's worked out very well, actually.
Don't even care. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
I've been doing this long enough to know, like, the haters.
Yeah.
You so know the difference. It's very
the tone
it's
of when they're
very
writing.
easy. I mean,
I don't want.
I've been doing this, 30 years. Oh my God, I've been doing this 30 years. I know if you hate me, I'm not stupid.
You know what it is,
I know
though?
the fucking difference.
I don't want to fucking take the time. I don't want to waste the time trying to interpret what somebody meant. If I used to check their timeline a little bit and see if they goof around with us a little and be like, all right, what he said, it's like on the border pissing me off, but he seems to have been a fan. That I don't have time for that anymore. Right. I don't care. Boof. Boof. I have a young cat at home. I don't have time for this anymore.
Speaking of crazy.
Yeah.
People need their update.
Crazy. Crazy for being.
Let me do this first, though.
What?
Let me do this first.
Ooh, he's warming his hands up.